What's up? It's your girl Sophie coming to you with another video. Today I want to talk to you about Diatomaceous earth because I mentioned it in a video several months ago, and since then I've gotten a lot of feedback. Some of my subbies have messaged me or left messages on some of my left comments on some of my videos and said, hey girl, I've tried Diatomaceous earth and thank you so much for letting me know it's growing my hair. So I'm thinking, you know what, this thing warrants its own video rather than me just merely mention it you know, somewhere in the middle of a video. So this is the reason why I'm doing this today. I need to say first off that I'm not a health practitioner, so if you do feel that, you know, you're experiencing excessive shedding or open wounds on the scalp or anything that you're really concerned about, I really urge you to see a dermatologist or, you know, see at least your doctor, a health practitioner of some sort, a holistic doctor, whatever it is that you're into. I really urge you to look into that. So the information on my my channel is by no means medical advice, but I want to say to you that it is about what I've used. I did not go the Western medical route. I use all natural ingredients to grow my hair back. And you're probably wondering why I'm wearing a hat. I'm gonna put my sweater on and get out of here very soon. I actually have my hair yeah, that's pretty much all it is. It's just Bantu knots. I washed my hair. I deep conditioned it overnight with my shea butter mix. That really helped with my hair journey. I've never talked about that before either, but I'll do upcoming videos. I know I'm really bad with my videos, guys, but I'm trying. I'm working it out. So I basically last night what I did was I deep conditioned my hair, and then using the shea butter mix, so I spritz it with one of my herbal tea mix, which is also something that I use in my salon for my clients who are struggling with hair loss or excessive shedding. I'm no longer having, you know, excessive shedding or hair falling out or anything like that, but I do use it because it strengthens the cuticles. It is a tea that I make that it includes nettle, peppermint, and green tea, and that's like a severe potent kind of tea, like if you want to strengthen your hair. And that's really because my hair is naturally light. Like I don't have like really thick hair like my older daughter. My younger daughter has very fine hair, and I'm like in between both of them. So I find that it helps when I use my tea spritz to strengthen my hair. So I don't want to go off topic. I want to get back to that. But for my subscribers, I just wanted you guys to know what's going on with my hair. So that's what I did. I spritzed it, and then I use my shea butter mix, which includes a lot of healing properties with all the essential oils that I mix it with, and I make my own Ayurvedic oils. I'm gonna have to talk about a lot of this stuff on videos in the future videos, because I know a lot of people have been wanting more details. My clients in my salon have been begging me to put my products out, so I did do a sample batch, and unfortunately they're all gone already, but I'm gonna be, you know, putting out the products finally in the next hopefully the next few months. I'm just waiting on some fine-tune because, as you all know, I'm very, you know, I'm all about using completely all natural ingredients in my hair, and there were some preservatives that I see in a lot of the so-called natural hair products in the Black community, and I did like thorough research for the past 3 years, and I've come down to one. So that's the only natural preservative that I've found, and a lot of people think that a lot of these things are natural, but when you really dig further into them, they're not. So with that being said, my preservatives are going to be, my products are going to obviously have the only main preservative. For the batch that I did recently, the preliminary batch, it went really fast, and that's because people were like, no, my clients at my salon, at Growth 8 Salon, that's my salon by the way in GTA Toronto, big up Brampton 6. My clients were really, you know, they were determined to get the stuff from me. So they kept telling me, you got to make me some, you got to make me some. So I made a small batch and they all went to clients. So unfortunately, it's not online and it's not for anybody outside that circle as yet, but I'm working on it because the preservatives are really what was holding the product back, because I wasn't comfortable and I was just not going to put out anything until the preservatives are on point. But I'm not really going to spend too much more time talking about that. I want to talk to you about the Diatomaceous earth and what it does and what the benefits are. So with Diatomaceous earth, it does work wonders for the hair, and that's because what I found, a lot of my clients who are suffering from hair loss, they have a lot of toxins in them, and when they do detox, they see that they expel either a lot of mucus or a lot of backed up stool, parasites, and Diatomaceous deals with Candida. So if you have yeast overgrowth, if you've been struggling, with, sorry guys, with like vaginal discharge, anything like that, using Diatomaceous earth should help. And because basically what it does, it will break down the Candida in your intestinal tract, and that's something that's really hard to get at. I recommend, if you're going for Candida, because it's so difficult to get out, Diatomaceous earth will break it down. But once it's broken down, what you want to do is you want to make sure that that's expelled from the body. Other than that, basically what it does, it can stay trapped in the body. So for some people, Diatomaceous earth also works as a natural, it actually cleanses as well. So it also helps to push things out. But not everybody, it doesn't work as a laxative, so to speak. So everybody doesn't get the same effect from it. So myself, what I do when I take the Diatomaceous earth, I take something like bentonite clay, which is for another video because there's so much to say about bentonite clay. I've also used that as a hair mask in my hair, but again, that's for another video. I take bentonite clay because bentonite clay, it works as a magnet. So it basically absorbs toxin. So the Diatomaceous earth, when I take it, I know that it's breaking down any yeast, if I have any yeast in me, or it kills the the parasites, and it also helps to push toxins. And then the bentonite clay basically pulls that stuff as a magnet, like grabs it, because it attracts bacteria and parasites and any toxins. So the Diatomaceous earth breaks down that stuff, and then the bentonite clay pulls it together, and then you drink a lot of water or you use a lot of fiber like psyllium husk, and that will send you to the washroom. So it's something that I definitely recommend you looking into. I don't tell you to use it. It's up to you if you want to use it, but it's something that I urge you to at least research and make a decision whether it's something that you want to do. I will show you just a slide. So without further ado, I'm going to get to that right now. So what is Diatomaceous earth, or DE for short? So it is described as a soft, crumbly, porous, sedimentary deposit formed from the fossil remains of tiny organisms that are called diatoms. And this is what these beautiful organisms look like under a microscope. So what happens, the process works this way. These diatoms, they coat themselves with silica. It becomes really hard. And when they die, because they live for millions of years. So basically they die, they fall to the bottom of the ocean, and it forms this stuff. So it's really not earth, because it's usually formed in the ocean or in fresh water. That stuff, they grind it and it makes DE. Now, there are two types of DE. There's industrial and food grade. Food grade DE is the only safe kind. Industrial DE contains harmful chemicals that have been added, so you want to be aware of that. DE is used for agricultural purposes, pesticide control, detox, and is often included in cosmetic products due to its benefits to hair, skin, and nails. Now, it contains 85% of silica, which is necessary for collagen formation. Now, what is collagen? Collagen is the tough, fibrous material that holds our bodies together. It improves blood flow to the scalp, regulate pH levels, and alkalizes the body, as well as improve digestion, which aids in absorption of key nutrients. It also helps to balance hormones. So for people who have hair loss due to hormonal imbalance, that's probably why it helps a lot of people in that category, as well as people with digestion issues and lack of circulation. Also I just want to show you how I make it. Now I'm not gonna show you with the bentonite clay, just for DE only for the purpose of this video. You could see that was a half a tablespoon. Some people take a tablespoon per day, or a tablespoon in the morning and at night. I only take a tablespoon. I figure it works. I see results enough when I take just a half a tablespoon. So I've been taking a half a tablespoon this round. I take a half a tablespoon in a glass of water. For when I'm taking anything for medicinal purposes, I like to have it warm. So what I do is I put my bottled water in first. It's usually colder, and then to give it that warm feeling, I go ahead and I get my kettle, which I'm gonna do now, and I'm just gonna take the kettle and the kettle water and pour in it, because I don't want to put the hot water directly on the DE and kill the enzymes. And you notice I'm also using plastic utensils. That's because I don't want to disrupt the charge. I also want to tell you just how often I use it. So I use this daily. I don't do it all the time. I tend to do this when I'm ready to do a cleanse. So right now I'm in the midst of doing a cleanse. So what I do is for 10 days straight, I drink it, and then 10 days I'm off it. I don't take any Ditomaceous earth for 10 days. No bentonite clay, nothing. And then, so 10 days on, 10 days off. And I continue this for a total of 90 days. So I do like a 3-month cleanse. And then I take a break, and I don't take it again for another few months. So I hope you learned something on this video. If you found that it was informative, please remember to thumbs up, like the video. So please rate, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget to hit me up in social media. Still growing. Peace. Mwah.